when I went up.
Nobody holds them accountable. That's the problem.
Yeah, because you know the local police will stop the chase and call them.
Yeah.
And they'll come and they did a pit maneuver, and the boy ran his car right into the gun shop. I was just looking at it earlier. They out of control, bro. They almost like a gang.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Oh, I remember what you're
Somebody
talking about.
else's.
You said Junction. I know what you're talking about now. It took me a minute. I forgot.
Yeah, spaghetti done.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Junction.
It's been a while. I moved out of Atlanta 6 years.
I just moved back. I just moved out of Atlanta, Joe. It's been, God, it's been a year. Yep, it's been a year.
That's too. And then I think I have a fear of heights as I get older. So being in traffic up high, that's another reason why I really couldn't fuck with Dallas. Because being in traffic on like an elevation, I just can't do that. I'm not built for that. I don't know how people do that. Just sit in the air in traffic, and you can feel the bridge like moving a little bit.
Just if you don't take the service roads.
That's what I did while I was there, but
Listen, I don't sit in traffic nowhere. I don't do lines. I don't do lines.
you don't know. You know.
You will be in traffic unexpectedly. I promise.
And you know in Dallas, you know what happened?
What?
This happened to me a lot of times. I'll be on the navigation, and the navigation will think you're above it. Like it'll be thinking you're on the thing, but you really below, or vice versa. So that used to happen to me all the time. So I'll be trying to take the service road, but I'm following navigation, and it'll send me back up above it. So I do.
Well, the other part of it is also that the service roads sometimes get backed up because everybody else be on the service roads too. I've done that where I detoured off of the service roads in Atlanta, and they just be just as bad, if not worse, because now you got lights to go through. So it's a no for me.
But you know, in Dallas, they got service roads everywhere. Like how we only got them on that part. Dallas has them all like along all the highways, which is way more convenient. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lifesaver sometimes. Except what's the one?
Dallas don't have the what you call it. It don't have the amount of people in the surrounding area like we do. You know what I mean? Like Dallas is so big. There's a lot of different areas to it, but no.
That there is a monster too, though.
Yeah, but it ain't like Atlanta traffic.
You think so? I don't know.
I don't. I've been in Dallas a few times.
With our traffic, in the last, I don't know when the last time you've been in Dallas, but in the last 5 years, our traffic has gotten ridiculous.
I have
because all
cried
these
in Dallas
California
traffic.
expats. Yeah, it's so bad.
What's the highway that go? I don't know if it's a highway. It goes I think through the middle of the city, and it got like
605?
No, that's the loop,
The
right?
bumpy one. Which
No,
one?
12 is the loop. 635 is the one that goes through the middle of Dallas. So when you live,
And they got walls on each side.
yeah, that's 635.
And so if I'm going from Skillman to Oak Cliff, is that what I was saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I hate that. I hated that
So
shit.
many people lose their lives on 635.
That's where my shit got ran off the road, and I hit both walls. I bounced on both walls.
Yeah. Same thing happened to me when I first moved back home from college in 2017. I was on 635 headed to my office, and I got ran into a wall. I got clipped, lost control, hit a wall, and bounced off the wall twice. And I was so pissed off because I hadn't been back home for probably about a month, and my car was totaled. However, when I lived in Orlando, for the 4 years I was in school, never got into any accidents. I called my dad, like, he had to buy me another car, and he could send me back to Florida, because fuck this.
Let me tell you something. I hate Orlando. My mama lived there up until she died. My mama died in December 22. And it's fuck Orlando all day, damn long.
Oh, listen, I enjoyed living out there for the time I did. However,
You lived in Old Town too?
yeah, I graduated from out there.
Central, did you go to Central Florida?
Absolutely not. No.
understand.
I'm a stage designer, so I'll let you.
I got you.
Do what you will with that.
In a sense. Caleb is wise. Caleb is wise to avoid. I'm going to turn into Zoroastrianism from the inside out. I'm going to infiltrate. Already turned into Zoroastrianism. We're going to have sky burials and dance around the fire. We're going to be inscrutably weird and hard to process. Avesa is going to be great. Yeah. Have you read the Avesa? I mean, it's like I read a little bit of it. It's hard to read, man. It's just like all of a sudden like you fell into the middle of the Silmarillion or something by J.R.R. Tolkien, like explaining on how it's like sort of a spiritual world works. And like right now, it's mentioning all these names, references. It's like, wait, hold on a second, back up. Who is this? What's the? And you don't get an explanation. I mean, it's the problem with these fucking religious books. It's just like, you know, whatever they did to work it out, these ideas, they didn't write that stuff down. It's just sort of like, now we're gonna codify and document these things we've been discussing orally for hundreds of years. You know, fuck Roivus in the future, trying to figure it out.
But Roivus, there is no future. There's only this thing called the now.
Now. What about now? What about now? Now? Is now the now? What's the real now? Just want to have like a little clock radio that says the word now, just like over and over again. Now. Now, Roivus. Now. That one's fully driving me insane.
Hey, this question is for Benjamin and James. I know you guys reference a lot of genocidal quotes from the Bible. I'm just wondering, is the genocide right now?
Yes. Genocide is not an action. Genocide is more about intent. Calling the Palestinians or referring to the Palestinians as Amalek. That personifies the intent. So yes, there is a genocide. And not only do I think that the international criminal court, the international justice, a lot of European countries, a lot of people think it's a genocide. And you know what's the saddest thing of all? Besides the Israeli soldiers behaving the way they are behaving, right? Is that most of Israel supports them doing that. That's fucked up.
So when you say most of Israel, is that 51% of Israel?
Last time I checked, it said 82%, so it's a bit more than 50%.
James, that statistic was not about supporting the idea. That statistic was about, and the question on that 82% was, do you think that Palestinians should be caught? That's what that 82% number is. It was not about supporting the idea.
So ethnic cleansing is not as bad as genocide, right? Ethnic cleansing is not international law.
No, I'm not saying it's permissible. I'm just correcting you that you said that the majority supports the soldiers' behavior, and then you quoted a statistic that was.
Well, 30 days in which to spend 30 million folks. If you can do it, you get 300 million. It's got a big catch. Arthur's catch. You have to spend the 30 million, but after 30 days, you're not allowed to own any assets. No houses, no cars, no jewelry, nothing but a shirt on your back. Sounds easy. You don't find out. You want to hire anybody you want, but you got to get value for their services. You can donate 5% to charity, and you can gamble another 5% away, but you can't give this money away. And then he was buying a whole time for something that's been moving to the person. You can have $1 million right now, forget the whole thing. Or you can go for the big one and spend the 300 million. But if you fail, don't get Italy. That's 30 days in which to... Did you know?
The chances of you seeing this YouTube clip super rare. There's over 100 million
what you
I'm
like.
not going to ask you to like, comment, or subscribe. But if
You
you
were
do,
circumcised.
thank you.
What's your point?
The chances of you seeing me
Corrections?
According speaking the obvious that you were circumcised, how is that demeaning to your race?
Why is it relevant that I'm circumcised?
Because I said it's relevant, that's why.
So that you're an anti-Semite.
How can I be an anti-Semite? I'm not the one who supports killing Palestinian people.
I don't support you.
Arab people are Semites.
I don't
You are not a Semite. You're a fucking piece of trash pretending to be Jewish.
Okay, great. I don't support the killing. I don't
You hate it when I criticized Israel in the very beginning. The first thing that came out of your mouth, you accused me of being a Jew hater. Are Jewish people in front of you and other people when they're, for instance, being attacked by the right-wingers or Muslim extremists. I defend that. You know, I call them out for doing that. Because when it affects the Jewish people, and you just love some people, I care about all people. That's the difference between you and me.
Well, I don't even know anything. I don't even know anything about you.
I've heard you speaking for the last 2 or 3 years. We're not really something that I haven't heard you say before.
James, you don't know anything about me.
I know what you said. I know what you said, and I know what you close. I
You
don't
know nothing. You're always wrong. Every time you speak about my views, you're always
You're
wrong.
always right. I mean, how many people have you converted to Judaism while sitting on Clubhouse?
I confronted somebody this morning.
Yeah, sure. Anecdotal evidence. Bring the person in the room and let's see.
Well, she left. She wasn't in the room. I did it in real life.
How could we be?
I did it in real life. We were at the big club. It was a panel of rabbis. We converted this woman.
You are my least favorite pretend Jew. That's
You
just
know what Jewish is. How can you know what
Who do you? Yiddish is fucking not a Jewish language.
Yes,
That's
it
an
is.
infantile form of Dutch and German. I can understand you just like Hebrew. Hebrew is not Hebrew. That's a fucking made up Swahili.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, well, at least I can learn something. You'll be stupid forever.
Okay. Yiddish was not spoken by anybody else except
I can
Jewish language.
Why didn't I can understand?
That's great because it's mostly German.
It's fucking German and Dutch. It's infantile. It's like German and Dutch Swahili. That's why I can understand it.
I'm so happy you can understand a Jewish language. I'm great.
It's still deficient in German word.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Why are you fucking pretending to be a people that you are not? Why are you doing?
No one's pretending.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
No.
You are.
You're like a child. You're like a child of
You're like a Pharisee, so what's your point?
Pharisees.
I don't care. Kiss my ass.